Hamza's wrong for morning routines, but not for the reason that you think. You see, he used to be a big believer of the wake up and then immediately work strategy. But then recently he made a video explaining why that format was bad and why you should actually do a morning routine. And so now we're left confused, like, do we actually do this new format of morning routine, or do we stick to the traditional wake up and then work strategy? Well, I'm gonna settle this controversy once and for all. Not with just words, but with cold, science-based facts. So this video is for my younger self, who couldn't choose between a 12-step morning routine or just getting up and working. So in that video, Hamza talked about how he made tons of decisions, horrible decisions, based off of this wake up and work strategy. He even went so far as to say his YouTube channel wasn't doing as well because of that. He made poor decisions because of the lack of a morning routine. And so his main point is that doing the good habits like meditating, reading, journaling, gratitude, sunlight, all of that is good for your mental health and helps you make decisions better, which is more beneficial to your business or to your life. And yeah, this makes sense because meditation improves your ability to return to consciousness and allows for you to make better decisions. But that's not all that there is to focus and productivity. You see, past this squishy layer of mindset and philosophy, there's actually a biological reason as to why morning routines are so powerful. And not just why they're powerful, but the specific type of morning routine that you should have that's biologically proven to improve your focus. And this is what I do every day, so I can get both the benefits of a morning routine and the benefits of high performance work. And so no gatekeeping, this is my neuroscience-based morning routine. First of all, why do a morning routine? Well, I've talked to a few people about this, and the main issue that they face when they're doing work is that if they wake up in the morning and wake up early, it's kind of hard for them to get to do the work, right? They procrastinate. And now, I like to think of your morning routine as like a warm-up in the gym. You don't just walk in and then hit your 200-pound bench press, right? No, you'll warm up with 60 pounds, 100 pounds or something like that. And then you'll go to the 200 pound. So think of your morning routine like that. Your morning routine is your warm-up set that allows you to get into that deep work. It's the warm-up that gets you out of procrastination and gets you into flow. And flow is the state of effortless productivity. And so if you just set a morning routine that sets you up for success, well then you can enter flow almost every single time and work 4 times as productive as most people. And so these are the 3 habits that I do: exercise, cold shower, and meditate. Exercise, as you might know, increases blood flow to the brain. So of course, that kind of means more supplies, right, to the brain. And so more supplies, better focus. But another benefit of exercise that you might not have heard of is the pain-pleasure balance. Notice how scrolling feels good in the moment, and then right afterwards you feel guilty, you feel tired, demotivated, and you just don't want to do work, right? But then notice how exercise does the exact opposite. During the work session, it feels hard, you're pushing, you're grunting, and then after your gym workout, or after maybe you hit that PR, you feel like a god, you feel like you could do anything. This is the pain-pleasure balance, a concept that was popularized by psychiatrist Anna Lemke. Your body acts like a balance. When you engage in desires like scrolling or watching YouTube videos, what happens is it tips the balance in favor of pleasure. But your body doesn't like that. Your body wants a state of balance called homeostasis. And so when you tip it in favor of pleasure, your body will even that out by pushing on the side of pain. But then once you're done doing this activity, you lose the pleasure. Your body already took away the pain, and it'll take you quite some time before you can get that pain back up to normal levels. And so now you have 0 pleasure here, but you're still pressing down on the pain. And this means that after scrolling, you feel pain, you feel guilt, you feel demotivation. That is your pain-pleasure balance. But exercise does the exact opposite. You see, what exercise does is it pushes the balance in favor of pain, and what that causes is your body to increase the amount of pleasure. And so now, once again, you have a balance. But then after you stop exercising, the pain goes away, but the pleasure is still there. And this is that euphoric, that runner's high type feeling that you might get. It's that feeling where you almost feel like you're on drugs, but you're not. It's natural. It's your body maintaining balance. And this is what I leverage for my productivity. And so for the next hour or 2, I'll just be sitting there motivated and excited to do the work. And now you might think, oh, no, but it's not discipline. It's not hard work. Yeah, I use discipline when I need to, but motivation is definitely something that I'll look forward to. I'll definitely try to get as much motivation in my life as possible. And cold showers do the exact same thing. Cold showers, once again, tip the balance in favor of pain, which leads to pleasure in the future. You might have heard of the number 250% being thrown around. Well, yeah, according to the popular 2000 study published in the European Journal of Applied Physiology, they found that a simple ice bath can increase your dopamine production or motivation by 250%. So yeah, while discipline is good and all that, a little motivation here and there isn't gonna kill you. So these two things basically get me motivated to do my work every morning. And so procrastination, yeah, I have no clue what that is anymore. And that's not a joke. I literally used to not upload videos on procrastination on this channel because I had no clue that that was an issue. That's how badly I forgot about it. That's how good this morning routine was. And so now meditation. I don't think I really have to go over this much because, Hamza popularized this concept like crazy. Meditation provides consciousness and a return to consciousness, and more effectively, it reduces mind wandering. So whenever I'm working, right, if I get a thought, I'm more able to just get back onto the work. I realize I have a thought, and instead of daydreaming and losing some productivity, losing some focus, I'll get back to my work. It's that simple. So to answer your question, should you or should you not have a morning routine? The answer is yes, kinda. Have a morning routine, but not a 12-step one. You can copy mine, or you can apply these same biological principles that I've just taught you right now, right? You can apply that to form a different morning routine that has different habits that evoke similar responses. So yes, you should get a morning routine, but one that promotes productivity and one that acts as your warm-up set for your deep work. So yeah, I will admit, this video is kind of clickbait because I told you Hamza's wrong, because technically, he's not wrong, he's just right for a different reason. But the point of this isn't to flame anyone. The point of this is to make you think for yourself. By questioning someone's beliefs, you become more aware of your own beliefs. And the reason why I gave you all these biological principles and actually explained all the steps of why it's important was so that you could understand how to apply it to your own life. Listen, bro, don't even trust me. Do your own research. You become the scientist. Experiment with yourself, study others, and make your life one that you find is worth living. Anyways, bro, I'll see you later. You might see that I'm sitting outside in nature, right? That's because I'm experimenting. I'm being a scientist. I'm seeing if you like this a lot more. I actually like it a lot more because the sun, it's nice, helps me get into flow. The only downside is that neighbors can pretty much hear everything I'm yapping about, but that's fine, honestly. Go outside, bro. It's worth it. Touch some grass. I say this at pretty much every video, but it's worth it. Go outside. I'll see you later, bro.